You know, I've never been more happy than to have tomorrow off than I am right now, because it's just been a week of, yeah. Anyway, thankfully I'm off tomorrow, so tonight we are doing, even though it's nighttime I'm doing this, I should be doing this like tomorrow afternoon, but I'm not. I'm doing Manhattan afternoon. Golden Virginia leaf with a drop of honey sliced into flakes. All right, so we'll see what this is all about. I was going to do Old Dark Fired, but I'm saving this for the weekend, I think. And of course, I have From Beyond from Cornell and Deal, the small batch series that I picked up a tin just to try it, you know, little H.P. Lovecraft. So I don't know. I'll get to that at some point. I don't know when. But anyway, I did get. Now, you guys know I was trying to do, well, I have a series coming up about pipe smoking sheds and, you know, essentials that you need and stuff like that. And I had installed, I think I said a few videos ago, a motion sensor light. And I even filmed the first part of that video, but I learned something, and I always suspected this was going to happen. And I'll get more into it when I get to that video, which will probably be next week sometime, maybe next weekend. The problem being is it's a light and it's got the solar panel on top, and I have one on the shed. It works great because it's in the sun most of the day, so it's on all night. Problem with this one is, especially now in the fall with the sun being lower and over that way, and it doesn't really go directly over the house, the shed here, it's not getting a full charge, so it goes off. It doesn't last like it should. So I had to come and improvise. So before I smoke and get into this here, I want to show you what I got here, which is a new solar light that I have to put in, which is kind of small. Look at this here. I got all those things there, but this is what the light looks like. Not bad. It's got a sensor. I mean, this came from China, so hopefully this works. There's that, but this is why I got it. So this, I'm going to mount this where the sun is. So the light will be above the door, but there's like 16 feet or something like that, or 6 feet or something like that with the cord. Enough to get me up and above, and it can face the sun all day, and I don't have to worry about that. So I think I found a solution. So again, I will be doing videos on this soon, part of the shed stuff, so you pipe smokers and cigar smokers have some ideas of what to do with your shed. And I also got, this cable's pretty thick, thicker than I thought. I got, you know, those outdoor patio lights, as you can see here. I'm not going to take this all out yet. I'll do another video on this. These are LED and they're colored lights, so they change any color, red, green, blue, that type of combination. So I got that because I like to get a little festive here in the Shed of Solitude. As some of you know from my videos last year, sometimes I put on those LED lights, but those tend to flicker on the camera, although they did all right on this new camera. But my goal is to string them up along this and add that, so I have that light, that festive light, kind of just you know, make things, and hopefully I can put some along up here so I can have that light to fill in my face or so. So we'll see how that goes. I got to figure out how to string those up. So the two things that I got that I'm pretty excited about for the shed, and I will be doing an update on those and telling you guys all about that. But anyway, let's get to the review here. Manhattan afternoon. So let's crack this tin open. Smell a little bit of something. I don't know what it is yet. I want to say it's the Virginia, not anything honey. But every time I do this, like I get these two flaps, I think of like Mickey Mouse. I don't know. It's like Mickey Mouse ears. I guess it's to make it easy to, you know, pull it up and do your thing. But this is what it looks like. So there you go. Nice close up for you. So I'm gonna have to take some of this. It's a little wet, not too bad. I don't think probably 10-15 minutes will do you well. It's a bit sticky, but not bad. So we'll put some over here. get some of that out. Ooh, wow. It's wet enough, but we'll get some on this little cover here, and I smell the honey. And that's pretty good. It's not bad. It's a very good... I like that. It's a... I'm not saying I experienced honey around like a beehive, but I imagine this is what it kind of smells like. Like, it's not too in your face. It's just subtle, sweet honey. Not the fake stuff that we're all kind of used to. And I get this like earthy, like a little bit of the fresh cut grass type vibe going, but almost like a honey nut. It's good. I like this. I would recommend, now I'm not going to do it. We're going to find out if it lights pretty good out of the box here, or the tin. I would recommend probably 15 minutes for this. If you're going to smoke it like I am right now, you could leave it out for a couple hours, maybe. Probably the best thing to do, but I don't have that luxury right now, so we're going to do this right now. Let's pack this up. Let me just rip some of this up here. You know, make it a little less bulky here. Maybe some of my my hands will dry out some of this. I don't know. But it's not bad. I do enjoy the smell. And what do we got there? It looks like the bug enjoys the smell too. This may be bug friendly, so beware. But it is a bit sticky here. So let's pack this up here. I'm going to regret not letting this dry out, I think. It's just a feeling I have, you know? Sometimes going into these things, you're like, yeah, you probably should have gave it a little bit more. And of course, I don't know where I put my bug thing there to let me put the rest of this in here. So far, the aroma is top notch. I like it. Let me do this. Make sure, because sometimes I pack things a little too tight. All right, that should be good. All right, let's fire this up. Keep the fan out of the way. I got my fan lit. It's a little stuffy in the shed. There we go. Not a bad false light. Not a bad aroma. It doesn't really smell like honey or even like Virginia or anything like that. It's just kind of just a tobacco smell, but a good tobacco smell. I think my legs are going to get eaten alive here by the mosquitoes. Yep. This is one I should have gave a little time and effort into drying out a little. But for science, ooh, that was... I got the honey of that one. I like that. By the way, the 320 naked. This is the Shed 320 naked one. Not bad. Once you get going here, it's not too bad. Considering it was a pretty good dampness, not overly dramatic, but it was you know. If you're not doing a pipe smoking or tobacco review on YouTube, 15, 20 minutes is plenty of time. Maybe 10 minutes if you really want to cut it short, but there's a nice honey note that I'm surprised I'm getting. So let's see what the tobacco review says here. Let's see. Let me, come on. The service is a little slow in the Shed of Solitude. Let's see. What is this? Afternoon, Manhattan. Afternoon tobacco. There we go. It's almost like my phone knew, right? It's amazing how it knows. Yes, I'm 21. All right, so sweet golden Virginia leaf and a drop of honey. Let's see. Straight Virginia, 2 ounces. They give it a 3.0. That's pretty good. I mean, 40 reviews. By the way, this guy, he's always on tobacco reviews. I don't know who he is, but man, Jim Links, he's very poetic with his reviews, by the way, and I trust him, by the way. He goes into more things. Like he says here, it's not complex. I don't think it's complex. It's just a very straightforward, sweet tobacco. It's really nice. It's pleasant. Is this like officially an aromatic? I don't know. Let me see. Let's go back. It says flake, Virginia, straight Virginia. No, it's not a. Although it's top, so I don't know. Do you consider that? I don't know. Room notes pleasant. Yeah, it's good. I recommend it. Definitely worth. It's reminiscent of, there's that honey note. It's just a little note. It's just like a little, It reminds me of Junkyard Dog. Not as good as Junkyard Dog. Like, that was a really pleasant surprise, and that moved up the charts of my rankings of things. But this is like one of those underdogs that I pick up the tin. I go in not having big expectations, especially after I had After Hour Flake, which was a disappointment. I had high expectations. I expected it to be like Gentleman Caller like, but not quite like that, and it was not so much. It wasn't bad. It just didn't do much for me. But this moved up. This is and this is one I wish I had tasted or tried earlier in the summer. And see, I'm getting all the Virginia. And that blend in this note, in this like, it's like the honey and the Virginia mixing very well to create some kind of a, I don't know what to call it. It's just, it's sweet. Very good. This is definitely a walk in the park, having a picnic with your lady friend kind of thing, like kind of like the picture here, the redhead and the gentleman in the black hair. having a little afternoon delight, I guess. Um, interesting blend. I recommend it. I'm curious if you guys would feel the same way as I do. Mm. Mm. Yep, it's a good one. Maybe now this is very fall, very sporadic to have it. As I had a conversation with one of my subscribers or viewers that pops in every now and then, it's a bit sweet, and you got to do it sparingly, right? You can't have this like an everyday thing. This, which isn't really a surprise because it's a Virginia, right? Straight Virginia. That's kind of an everyday blend, to some people, I guess. To me, yeah, I would consider that. So this, you would definitely smoke this way more than you would this. This is a treat. This is a treat, and this is just to relax after work, or, you know, going to the park, or like I said, with the lady friend, you know, that type of thing. I have to say, with Cornell and Deal, as much as this was damp, it's still lit pretty good. And this was on 12, 15, 20 that this was put in the tin. And the bowl is getting warm. I guess straight Virginias do get warm. This is certainly the pipe to smoke that in. It'll get warm, but it can take it. Whereas I've learned my Rat Rays 158, I think it's the number. That tends to burn pretty hot when you have something like this in there. Again, this is my workhorse right here, the 320. Also, this is very, I don't know if it's as good as Cross-Eyed Cricket. Probably not as good, but it's a very, that was really a good surprise. This, the same thing. So these two, I'm pretty happy with those two tins that I got recently. I do feel weird when I bought, I don't know if you guys experienced this, but, you know, I'm still relatively new. And I try to buy more than one tin when I buy things. I try to, you know, make it worthwhile, if you will. But sometimes, you know, a blend gets posted and you kind of just, I'm at work and I only get one tin because I'm not sure if I'm going to like it. So I just get one tin. I know other people have gotten me, they follow me on Instagram. They got several tins of the From Beyond, or whatever the hell they call it. More on that when I get it. I don't do that. I just got the one tin. I felt bad. I should have got two, but I was at work, so I just got my tin, and I'm happy with that. It'll be here Saturday, or maybe tomorrow. I think Saturday. So I was just happy to get it. So, because at first I went looking, and it wasn't around. It was on. I got mine at tobaccopipes.com. I went the night before. It wasn't there. It looked like it was sold out. I'm like, oh damn. So I started hunting around for it. And then the Pipe Nook, he had some, but to go through that to get tobacco off him was kind of like, oh, let me see if I can find it somewhere else. If not, then I'll get in touch with Eddie Gray and do that, however I got to do that, just to get it, to try it to review for you guys. But I was lucky enough to do it that way. And although the Pipe Nook I will be visiting because he's got pipes that I want, and he's got one pipe that I'm buying off of him, so I'll be doing that soon. You'll see. Anyway. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to finish this off and enjoy this. You guys should try this. Yeah, I like the logo better than the you know, the wording over here. I don't know why they did this way, this tin. Sometimes Cornell and Deal, I'm puzzled by the way they do their tins sometimes. Like, I like the artwork here, but you stopped and you put the Manhattan, maybe because of the lettering. Manhattan's kind of a long word, right? So maybe that had something to do with it. I don't know. But anyway, it's just me and my stupid... Because then you see After Hours Flake, and it's like the whole scene of the guy and the gal getting together and having a little rendezvous. Or rendezvous. That was horrible. Anyway, I'm going to leave on that note. And I will catch you guys tomorrow. I don't know what I'll be doing. Probably Dark Flake. Maybe Old Dark Flake. Or dope. Fired, not Flake. You dope. Anyway, I'm out of here. Words are getting hard. I'll see you guys tomorrow.